Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, guys. Hello and welcome to the Dragon Quest Heroes 2 Let's Play again. I'm your host, Saigan. I say again because I've played this one already. I played the Japanese version. I was kind of hoping that I would just be able to jump into New Game Plus and use my old save like I can do with builders. Apparently not able to do that. So, I'll be starting fresh again. But this time I'll be doing all the side quests and everything and understanding the story. Okay, so I did play Teresa last time on the Japanese LP. So I will play as Lazarel, I guess he's called now, instead of Ravel. Let's on the road. I really like the voice actors they picked for this game. Fantastic work. I am happy to go ahead and create an adventure log for my two heroes. I could switch over to Japanese voices if I wanted to, but I've already heard those, and if I'm being honest, I totally love the new voices. So, online features, yes, totally online features on. I'm going to leave all of this as is. I do like that you can have the Japanese voice acting. I know a lot of... There are some people out there, and, you know, they're not necessarily wrong to prefer the Japanese voice actors for the DQ games. But personally, I think that they do a really good job with them. Perion's staring at me right now. She's staring hard. Alright, quick controls or slick controls? Slick controls! Jesus. All of the settings. I already said to... Okay, alright. It wasn't asking me. It was telling me. I already said use autosave. Hey, there it is. So the online features appear to work the same way that they did before. You can get bonus XP and gold and stuff during certain times of the week. Should ever wicked war resume, a dragon shall the sun consume, and sibling souls be born as once before. But till the land be steeped in blood, may sovereign twins, however good, never hope to rule in peace forevermore. The ancient prophecy. Do they actually have this written as Twin Kings on the Prophecy's End? No, they don't. English version got rid of the that portion of the title. It did make for a very long title, though.
Many years ago, there was a long and terrible war.
Hold fast! We must stand and fight!
I definitely prefer Brave Helix to Coward Helix.
Allow this grizzled veteran to offer you some pointers, young warrior.
He's adorable.
What you're going to need to do is get close enough to attack. Advance! Great! Now it's time to unleash your fury. Attack is the best form.
There's Roll.
You know? Excellent work, soldier. Variety is the spice of battle, so use all kinds of attacks.
Boy, he's not really fighting back at all, is he? Nothing's really fighting back at all. The Drakey mages, or as I like to call them, butter Drakeys. Because they gave you butter in DQ Builders.
Oh, I almost forgot. Don't forget to jump too. Float like a butterfly, and sometimes you can sting like a bee. Your foe has exhausted himself. Quickly, do all out while you have the chance.
Yeah, finish it in style.
That hurt!
Sorry. I was dreaming about the war.
The war? But that was a zillion years ago.
Yeah, I know. Must be all this history I've been reading up on. Can't wait to get these exams out of the way. Oh, no!
When the war finally ended, the people of the world made a solemn pact never to fight again. The world was divided into 7 realms, and peace reigned for 1,000 years.
Hey!
Ah! Better late than never.
So you guessed I was napping, eh? You know me too well.
Honestly, how did I come to have such a lazy bones for a cousin?
Cousin? You never told me you two were related.
For our sins. So, how did you two meet?
Oh, we got talking one day at the academy.
I'm Helix. Nice to meet you.
Likewise. Wait, have we met somewhere before?
Huh?
So, how's everyone back home in Tunisia?
They're fine. Though I hate to say it. You look like you're doing pretty well yourself.
Can't complain.
Almost forgot. Here, a little present from everyone. You've been in Harba for a year now. We thought you might be pining for a taste of home.
You can say that again. This little beauty's going in a stew.
Either way, how are you enjoying life here in the big city?
Huh?
Wow. So this is the famous cathedral. It's incredible. The pictures really don't do it justice. Should ever wicked war resume, a dragon shall the sun consume, and sibling souls be born as once before. But till the land be steeped in blood, may sovereign twins, however good, ne'er hope to rule in peace forevermore. Right? Isn't that how the prophecy goes?
Yeah, not that I have a clue what it means. Maybe something like, don't you dare fight each other again! That's my best guess anyway.
Will you stop waving that thing around? Oh, I see you're every bit as reckless as ever.
And I see you're every bit as scared of a little fun.
Me?
Right, that's enough sightseeing for one day. Time to hit the barracks.
What? Hey, wait! Wait for me! Not bad. It's even got a little backyard. Well, I say little. It was big enough to swing a sword in. Which reminds me, I never asked you how your studies have been going. You're top of the class, I suppose?
Of course I am. I'm the best swordsman in the academy by miles.
Oh, is that so?
Here. If you don't believe me, I'll be happy to show you. Quick spar while the pot boils.
You're on. But I won't be holding back. I hope you're ready. Things are about to get serious.
It does amuse me that a cypress stick and a pot lid are totally equipable items from the DQ series.
Let the duel of the cousins commence. This is going to be amazing. I mean, all right, recruits, listen up. Begin by showing me that you know the basic forms. This one first.
There, see? I'm doing it.
That's it. Next, have a go at this one.
Am I just doing it too early? Oh, there it is. They wanted the ice slash. Okay.
Attacking is in order. Now for defense.
I was breaking the input buffer, and that's what I was doing.
Impressive! And of course, any self-respecting knight knows how to parry. If you please. A fine demonstration of offensive and defensive skills, soldier. Now, let's look at spells and special abilities. Remember, both cost magic points to use. Go ahead and try using one.
I'm almost impressed. You've definitely improved since last year.
I see that the old rivalry between you two is hotting up. Shall we finish by talking about tension? As I'm sure you have learned, both attacking and being attacked cause your tension to increase. The bar at the bottom left of the screen shows your current tension level. Now, let the spirit of cousinly competition flow free and fill that bar.
Oh my gosh! Stop! Oh, that was covered up. She moved. There we go. Yes, now I hit circle to activate tension mode. Which means I don't use MP on any of my abilities, and I do increased damage. And when tension mode runs out, I'll use my high tension attack. Or I can use circle to end it early. I remember all of this! Ha! Not too shabby. You've been keeping yourself busy this last year, I see. And it looks like you've actually been doing your homework for once. Shall we step things up a gear? I thought you'd never ask. All right. Time to take the gloves off and get serious. Stop, stop! Someone's going to get hurt if you carry on like that. Punch him in the face with the pot lid. You've still got this.
You're not too bad yourself.
Very good. You two recruits certainly know one end of a sword from the other. Bravo, bravo!
Must be stewed to perfection by now. Should we dig in?
Let's.
Smells just like home. Here you go.
Thanks very much. Well then, here's to a delicious reunion dinner. It's good to see you.
And you. Huh? What was that? An explosion?
What's going on?
It's the Tunisians! The Tunisians are attacking!
Huh? Did he just say Tunisians?
Yeah. Hurry! Everyone inside! Quickly! Archers, loose!
It's a wall! A real live wall!
How can this be happening? War's forbidden in the Seven Realms. We're not allowed to fight. And anyway, Harba and Tunisia are supposed to be
There's
allies.
no time to worry about that now. These people are in danger. Let's do what we were trained to do.
You're right.
Starting to get to the good stuff. I have a sneaking suspicion that I'm going to have a much easier time with this game in English because I'll be doing all the side quests and I'll have properly built up characters. If you recall from my Japanese playthrough, I didn't really do any of the quests because they're all written in Japanese and it was much harder to follow them compared to the main story. Now, my Japanese has improved a lot since then, and I'd probably be able to plug through better now. I am studying hardcore to prepare for Dragon Quest 11 every day. I study every day. And it's definitely improved, and kanji's not terrifying anymore. But yeah, I had a really hard time beating the Japanese release of the game. And I suspect it's because I didn't do it really anything extra. I was minimally leveled the entire time. Eep! What's the Denizian army doing here with a splattalion of elite monsters? I'm scared, Lazarel. Ravel. I realized that I actually could have changed his name, and I didn't. You just hang back, Helix. Me and Teresa will help the Harban army beat back the Denizians. Alright, it's time for action. We have to keep them from getting into Harba. And with that... You punks.
Our first real battle has to be against our own people.
Me neither. We won't be very popular in Tunisia after this.
We can't afford to worry about that right now. Let's just concentrate on keeping the people of Harba safe.
Really only have to go through so many of these guys. I'm about to lose my combo, and it's gone.
He's a prince of Tunisia. We're old friends. Kind of.
I really hope he's not involved in any of this.
More of them. It's time to end this.
Here we go! Hold on to your hat! Not so tough now, are you? If you think you're getting past us, you've got another thing coming.
Hey, don't get too carried away. We're fighting our own here, remember?
Ba-na-na-na-na-na.
The fight's gone out of them. The Tunisians are faltering. And most of the townspeople have been evacuated to safety. We should fall back behind the gates ourselves.
That was good timing. I was actually fighting a platypunk.
Like the last of them.
It's Balzac.
Why don't you pick on someone your own size?
God, I adore her. I don't know what it is about Dragon Quest and redheads, but Bianca aside, all the best ladies have been redheads. That's creepy old man Saigan talking. Roll. Oop, that's right. Got to jump over that. Night Clubber. I like it. It's not the. It's far from the original name, which was just. I believe it was just Club Demon.
Since when did the Tunisian army start using these?
But this works pretty darn well.
Nightclubbers may be big, but they take a while to recover their footing after attacking. Wait for him to swing his club, then dive in and strike.
Oops, that was a very late roll. Being a jerk, mate.
Be careful. Even if you avoid his attacks, the shockwaves can still knock
Oop.
you off balance. You need to jump at just the right moment. Looks like he's worn himself out. Now's our chance. Attack!
Oop. No! I was mid-roll. I couldn't jump. Thank you, Helix. Now you're just being a punk.
Not so big and scary now, are you?
think he's just about had enough.
Don't get cocky, you two. There's nothing more dangerous than a cornered beast.
Aha! I dodged it that time.
Here we go!
And this ought to do it. Get out of here. Get out of here. Like a good looking game, too. I love how well they've been able to capture Akira Toriyama's art style in 3D.
Wait, that's...
But why would he?
So he means to make us barge our way in. You can't hide forever, O noble king. Sooner or later, justice will be done. Fall back!
That was Shazar, wasn't it?
Yes, no doubt about it. If the prince himself was leading the attack, then something terrible must have happened. Oh,
Not bad at all. You two did well out there today.
thanks to you. If you hadn't stepped in when you did, well,
Who
we
are you
wouldn't-
anyway? You're not from around these parts, that's for certain.
Honestly, you can't just go asking who she is like that. You haven't even introduced yourself yet.
You're right. We haven't made our introductions, have we? But I fear that we'll have to wait. It looks like these gentlemen are keen to have a little word with us first.
The full circumstances have yet to be established, but it has been confirmed beyond doubt that the Tunisians were indeed behind this attack. The question of why, however, is...
What does it matter why? We were attacked without warning or provocation. Firm and decisive retaliation is the only possible response.
But your majesty, to do so would be to abandon 1,000 years of peace and risk the fulfillment of the prophecy.
1,000 pardons, your majesty. If you'll forgive the intrusion, we bring the warriors who repelled the Tunisians, as per your command.
Ah, so it was you who delivered the citizens of Harba from peril. You have my heartfelt thanks.
Ah, don't mention it, big man. All in a day's work for the likes of us.
Seriously? That's the king talking to you, idiot.
And who exactly are you, might I ask?
Oh, I'm just... sorry. I'm a student here in Harba. I came from Tunisia to study at the academy. And this is my cousin. She just got here from Tunisia today. She's
What
come
did
for
you
a
say?
visit.
You mean to tell us that Tunisian citizens were present in the capital prior to the assault? Of all. Admit it. You are agents of the enemy, sent here to lay the groundwork for this cowardly attack.
That's not true. We just heard a commotion and came running. We were only trying to help.
Enough of your lies. Do you take us for fools?
That's enough. Think a moment. Why would spies sent by Tunisia fight against their own army? It doesn't make sense. These are not spies. They are heroes. I will gladly vouch for them.
And who are you, exactly?
Forgive my rudeness. I am Desdemona, envoy of the High King of Accordia. I come at the behest of his radiance himself. Your Majesty, my master, long may he reign, bade me make haste to Harba the moment Tunisian forces were observed crossing the border. My orders are simple. Do everything in my power to support you in preventing the ravages of war from blighting these lands again.
Is that so? We Harbans have no desire to take up arms against Tunisia. We are more inclined to seek counsel with our former allies and find a means of restoring peace. These hostilities must not continue. To this end, we hereby call upon the aid of the High King. We humbly request that he act as intermediary between us and the people of Tunisia.
Very good, Your Majesty. I will return to Accordia right away. Your words will greatly please his radiance.
Wait, You have to let me come with you. I can't just stand by and do nothing while Dunisia and Harba tear each other apart.
Me neither. I'm coming too.
Well, Your Majesty, do we have your blessing?
Very well, Lady Desdemona. Your two young friends may accompany you on your mission.
My thanks.
Your Majesty, I solemnly swear we'll do everything in our power to...
Right, now we're talking! Leave it to us, big man. We'll get the High King to help even if I have to twist his arm off.
I too shall accompany these brave warriors, Your Majesty.
Stop it! You two be serious for just 1 second.
Go safely now.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Man, I love how cheerful Dragon Quest games are. They're just so lighthearted. So much fun. Oh yeah, that sweet, sweet opening. That sweet, sweet opening. Maybe I'll actually get everything done in this one. I did some of the post-game content in the first Heroes, but like, some of it was really hard. Like, I tried fighting, Nocturnus. I was like level 90 when I tried fighting him, and it still just went comically bad. Beating Sorrow was pretty rough too, actually. But that was doable by like 40 to 45, that range. It was rough, but it was doable. But Nocturnus wasn't just rough, it was embarrassing. We got Maribel. We got Gabo. Carver and Terry, hailing from Dragon Quest VI. Torneko from Dragon Quest IV. Elena and Kirill, also from 4. Jessica and Angelo from 8. Mina and Maya from 4. Lots of characters from 4. In fact, the only one who hasn't really been represented so far is poor Ragnar. And the king. Good stuff. Good stuff. The first Dragon Quest Heroes was a fantastic game, and I played through the story like at least 3 times on it. Dragon Quest Heroes 2, fantastic. I've only played through it once before this, but it was in Japanese. I missed some of the story, but Michi in particular, Michi and Mel were fantastic about filling in those holes for me. Michi and Mel doing a lot of just live translation on the stream while I was recording it. So giant thanks to you two again. And if you guys want to watch ahead in the story, I do already have a complete playthrough of it. It is in Japanese. So, go in with that. I'll provide the link below. This is where we're going to end this particular episode. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I'm your host, Saigan, and I will see you all next time for more of the Dragon Quest Heroes 2 Let's Play. Take care.